Good morning, first graders. It is Tuesday, April 21st. So we're going to read our morning message. We'll go over our days, the weather, and some money. And then we're going to read a story called The Royal Drum. And we're going to be working on two new things today, which if you notice here, I'll explain in a minute. Okay, let's read our morning message. Good morning, first graders. Today is Tuesday. You will listen to a new story and practice telling the characters and setting. Have a terrific Tuesday. Love, Mrs. Rochat. Let's look at our days. Yesterday was Monday. Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. All right, boys and girls. Yesterday was sunny, a little chilly, but still warm enough to go outside. So I'm going to predict that today it's going to be a little colder and partly cloudy, so we might see more interesting weather coming this week. Let's hope that it gets warm. Let's sing our money song. A penny is one, a nickel is 5, a dime is 10, and a quarter's 25. What if we just had these 4 coins? How much money would that make? 25, 35, 40, 41 cents. So today, boys and girls, we're going to learn about 2 things. We're going to learn about what is a setting and what are characters. Now, we've talked a little bit about characters this year and probably setting too. Now, a setting is a place. A place could be a house, like where you're at right now. A place could be a school, a park. It could be somewhere else outside. So that's why you can see the picture of the house here and maybe a tree, because that tells my brain that I remember a setting is a place. Say that with me. A setting is a place. Very good. Now, this big word right here says characters. Can you say characters? Very good. A character is a person or animal in a story. And that's why you can see the picture of an animal here and a picture of a person, because that tells my brain that a character is an animal or person. Today we're going to read a story called The Royal Drum, and it's a story that's told over and over again, kind of like The Greedy Goat and The Mouse Got Brown Teeth. There is a lesson to learn. So what I want you to do is pay attention to the story to see if you can identify what the setting is. Where is it? And the characters in the story. Who are they? Are they animals? Are they people? And what are their names? Okay, let's get started and listen to the story. The Royal Drum, retold by Mary Dixon Lake. All right, today, boys and girls, we're reading a story called The Royal Drum. It's an Ashanti tale, which I'll tell you about in a minute. This story was retold by Mary Dixon Lake. Now, if you look really closely at that book, do you notice any of the characters that you might see? Remember, a character is a person or animal. I see a lot of animals hidden on the side of the book. And it's called The Royal Drum, and you can see the drum right there. I'm going to read you the back of the story. Oh, another character. Who is the laziest animal of all? Is it elephant, giraffe, monkey? Anansi, the spider, knows the answer. So Anansi must be our spider character. And there might be an elephant, a giraffe, and a monkey because it said those words. It asks us a question, who is the laziest animal? Now we know the word lazy means maybe they're not doing anything, right? Which animal do you think could be the laziest? I want you to keep that in your brain. And then we're going to read this story. Now this story is a little bit different. It has a Rebus character page. What that means is in the book, instead of using words when it's the character's turn, they might show a picture. So that tells my brain that's the word I say. So Anansi, a lion, means king. Elephant, leopard, jackal, giraffe, antelope, hippo, drum, monkey. Let's get started reading. Hope you like this book. It's pretty cool. One day, the king called a meeting. A meeting, a meeting! The king calls a meeting! The messenger spread the news. All the animals heard the cry. Does this remind you of maybe a story you've heard before or a movie? I think of The Lion King because in that movie, the lion is the king, just like in this book. Hurry, hurry, they said as they set out at great speed. It took many days before they finally reached the king's palace. Thank you for coming, the king said, for I need your help. We have a big problem. Problem? Trumpeted Elephant. Problem, whispered Giraffe. Problem, growled Jackal. There's some of those characters. Yes, yes, cried the king. And who can solve it? For too many days pass before we come together. Yes, too many, agreed Leopard. Too many, said Antelope. Far too many, answered Hippo. We must make a change, said the king. Yeah, a change, said Elephant. A definite change, agreed Giraffe. Indeed, a change, replied Jackal. We must find a way to send a message immediately, the king said. Sounds like their problem is they can't get together fast enough because they have to call a meeting and it takes them days. Do you have an idea of what they come up with to solve that problem? Think about the title, The Royal Drum. Anansi stepped up. Pip, 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 pip. He had been listening to everything. He was counselor to the king. Counselor just means he's like the secretary at our school. She helps the principal, just like the spider helps the king. After thinking carefully, he said, what we need is a royal drum. Its sound will travel everywhere. Then we will all come at once. This is wonderful, exclaimed Leopard. Brilliant, remarked Antelope. Wise, said Hippo. It shall be done, ordered the king. They came up with a solution. The animals quickly began working. Each took a turn in the making of the royal drum. Elephant found a log in the jungle and carried it. Mun, mun, mun. Giraffe trimmed the branches. Kts, kts, kts. Termites hollowed it out and carved it. Chut, chut, chut. Chatwa, chatwa, chut, chut, chut. Everyone was busy, busy, busy. That is, everyone except Monkey. While all the animals worked, Monkey slept in a shady spot. I'm going to stop there. What is the setting so far in this book? A setting is a place in the story. So what is the place in this story? Is it a school? No. The characters are animals. Is it the jungle? If you said the setting is the jungle, I think you're correct. When the animals finished work, they sang, "Ooh, we are so tired." Monkey joined in and sang of his tiredness too. At last, the drum was ready, and this was the sound it made. Crack-kai, ki-op, ki-op, crack-kai, ki-op, ki-op. The animals hopped on one foot, then on the other. They were pretty excited that they made that drum. "Yo, yo, yo," cried the king. "Bring the drum to my palace." "Who shall carry the drum?" asked Anansi. The drum was very heavy and large. The distance was too far, too far. No one wanted to carry the drum. Leopard said, Giraffe shall have the honor, for she is the most graceful. No, said Giraffe. Antelope should carry it, for he is so fast. Why? Elephant is strong and should do it, replied Antelope. Each animal named another to carry the drum. You can see in the picture they're having a little discussion of who is going to carry it. I wonder who it's going to be. Finally, Anansi said, "No one wants to carry the drum. I think the one who is the most lazy should carry it." "Yes, yes," agreed the king. "What a fine idea." All the animals looked at each other. Who is the lazy one? Each animal thought. One by one, each animal looked at Monkey. Monkey jumped and hopped, and all the animals were looking at him. He's making quite a scene. I would look at somebody too if they're hopping and jumping all over the place. "Puh," Monkey said. "I will never, never carry the drum. Never. And that is all I will say." The animals laughed. "Hee hee hee. No one called your name, Monkey," said Jackal. "No one asked you to carry the drum," said Hippo. The animals all agreed. "Indeed. No one said a word to you." Do you think Monkey's feeling pretty guilty he didn't help make it? I think so. I will not carry the drum," Monkey cried again, and stamped his feet. The animals still laughed. Kee. Anansi told the king. No one called Monkey's name. Everyone was thinking, who is lazy, lazy, lazy. They did not say, but Monkey knew. He told them he will not carry the drum. He then is the laziest of all. And so, to take the drum from the jungle to the palace of the king, it was Monkey who carried it. Can we learn something from this story? I think we can learn that when you're part of a family or a group, it's important to do your share. Hi, I hope you loved this story, and I hope that you're able to retell the characters in the story. Remember, there are 9 characters, and you're able to tell the setting. That's where the story takes place. If you think about it, it was in the jungle, and those characters' names are Anansi, she was the spider, King, the lion, Elephant, Jackal, Hippo, Antelope, Monkey, Giraffe, and Leopard. All right, kind of like my shirt. It's a little leopardy. All right, have a lovely Tuesday, and I will see you again tomorrow. Keep doing the good work. Bye.